Okay, so today I'll be doing a tutorial, not really a tutorial, but more of a guide on tips and controls for Hellion. So let's see, what should we start with? Okay, so as you guys probably already know, like you want to start up all this, turn on your air generators, turn on your life support or whatnot. But in the 1.9 update, they have changed the key mapping. So putting the suits on is still the same. But now, in order for me to put up my my face visor, basically my helmet shield, you have to press H. That will put it up for you. And then in order to activate a jetpack, you need to press J, which I'll show you guys here in a second. H, and then I'll press J, and there we are. Let me come out here, and I will be attaching the airlock. And also in the 1.9 update, they actually changed how stuff is named. In order to activate your radar, that will be the key X. So as you can see right here, it says outpost. Outpost is basically a station. I believe it's a station someone's claimed. I'm not too positive on that one, but I know for a fact that it's at least a starting module. At the very least. So then, and they also changed the name of the shuttle or the starting ship to be the Mule. That is the name of the ship is now the ACMPIS Mule. And also, if you come down over here, you see the AM-AC. You have those two dots and the HE1. That is basically Airlock Module. There are different abbreviations for different modules. I can go through it. I've pretty much seen all the modules. I'll have to double check it. But you got CBM is for Cargo Bay Module. You have PSM for Power Supply Module. CM for Command Module. LSM for Life Support Module. Then you have the CLM Module. CLR Module. And those are both for corridor left and corridor right. You also have the CTM, which is the corridor T section. And now, since we're over here in this menu now, as you can see, I have my different docking ports I can choose between. And R still works for selecting which port you want to look out of, but the only change is the how to select which one you want to hook up to. Right click does not work anymore. In order to do it, you need to actually hit the arrow keys up or down. And that will change which one you want to do, and in order to change which one you actually want to target, you need to hit the arrow key left or right. Whichever way you want to go. But it doesn't really matter for how little of a, how few docking ports there is. And they also, what they did, they changed all of the fuel in the modules to be nitro. No more nitrogen, for the most part. Almost all the modules are now nitro. Which is pretty nice, because, I mean, it's all universal now. And they also did this really cool thing, which I'm going to show you guys here in a minute, about how to transfer cargo. Before, you would have to run from ship to the other ship, move it into the cargo bay, the cargo hold, move it from the cargo hold into the other ship, and do it again and again and again and again. But now all you gotta do is just go in the cargo module, cargo screen, I should say. Oh, slower down. There we are. And all you gotta do is go in there now, and just simply move it from the system to your system, or even from that system to the cargo. Let me depressurize here. So yes, they've done a lot of key map changes, and in order to see the whole list, you can do F1. Because I probably miss a few, but it doesn't explain anything about like different like the modules. It doesn't explain anything about their names or what else either. And that picture right there, I guess they never updated it, is old. So they probably should update that. And they also fixed the voice. Their volume would always be 0. So if I want to come over here to settings, I'm going to go to audio, My volumes right now is 76 and 75. Sometimes your voice will be all the way down to 0. You want to make sure you bring that up, just in case. You want to click save, and then yes. So now, let me come inside here, and then click and then close the outer door. Okay, repressurize. And right now there is a bit of a glitch every now and then with these airlock modules, where you will just trip and sometimes fall straight through the actual module. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. It's just a luck of the draw. Oh, that's not good. And sometimes airlocks also have issues. Like you have to manually override it. Let's see, do I have a full suit in here? Yes, I do. That's awesome. So let me switch out real quick. Then I'll show you guys some of the cool features about the EVA's not that bad. I mean, EVA's pretty good. So if you guys ever get a suit, always use EVA. But you cannot filter in air from the outside. That's the only issue. So now I have it on. You guys might ask though, can you put up the mask on an EVA suit? No, you cannot. You cannot put up a mask because it's not have a mask to put up. But what you can do, you can press H and it'll turn off the heads-up display. Ooh, I got blown down right there. Okay, let's come in here. So now, let me show you guys about the cargo. As you see right here, this is the airlock. AM, I guess probably means airlock module. So if I want to move, say, nitro from my my starting module to the airlock, I just drag it, hit confirm. There we are. Problem solved. It's been moved. You can do that even with ships too. That's a nice thing. Now there is sometimes the glitches with the air filtering as well right now. Sometimes it doesn't want to work properly. But yeah, you never know. Sometimes it might work, might not. So now let me head out to that ship and go over the controls inside the ship. I'll probably post in a list of what the module names mean for like CM, which is Cargo Bay Expansion. Basically, it's a cargo module, better known as a cargo module. But so it doesn't get confused with the actual cargo bay. It's just like it's the extension of it that allows you to put more cargo into it. That is, if you can attach it, but you can't attach it. That's the only issue. But it's really nice now because you can actually identify what stuff is. Instead of being like, well, that was ship A3B6 2D5. You actually identify now, okay, that's a PSM. That's my reactor I need. So I'm gonna head to that ship. I'm gonna cut it straight to where I get into that ship and to the pilot seat. Then I'll go from there. Okay. So now that I'm inside the ship, I can show you guys some of the controls for the ship. They change a few things too. And some of it is really, really nice. So let me turn on the FTL while I'm going to be showing you guys this. So, as you see right here, I'm inside the control panel, so I can move the ship up or down, all that fun stuff. But you see how right there on the right side it says contacts, distance, and the range. The range is something new. Before you were only stuck at 10 kilometers, maybe 30 max. But now, I can press R, I can get 100 kilometers, press R again, I can get 1,000 kilometers. So, I believe I'm in orbit around the actual planet and not a moon. Let me double check real quick. Yes, I'm in orbit around a planet, not the moon. But, other than that, normally if you go to a planet, which I could do, but I'm not going to. I don't feel like it right now. Because that made it too much long of a warp. I mean, I guess I could show you guys, but basically you can change your range, and it can show you everything within that range. It comes in handy if you're trying to raid or something, and you'd be able to see a guy warping in or flying in within 1,000 kilometers max. So there's really, and the only other changes really there's been is that they remapped the keys to match velocity. Before it used to be tapping shift, but now all you gotta do is get close enough to it, and let me get close enough here for it. And all you gotta do is hit M. That's another luxury too, is that they combine the things and be one station now. So let me slow down here and stop. There we are. And press M, hit M again. There we are matched. And they also nerfed the amount of air you use. Cause it used to be like sucking air out, like you were using air like it was going out of style basically. But they nerfed it, so now you don't use up that much air. But you have to be aware of all that. So something that came out on the 1.8 patch though, which I did not post about, was these ore canisters. They changed the capacity for these ore canisters to be 50. The max capacity is now 50 for ore canisters. I don't think you guys can see that, but the max capacity is 50. It drills like 2 to 3 times faster now. There's a whole bunch of general improvements. And they also enable you to use the scan button on the ship. If I come over here and I sit down, and you can now use the scan button. I don't know if it works or not, but whatever. Gets the job done, I guess. So now the final thing is warping. They changed the keys for warping. If I want to warp over there, I can just do that. Initialize. I'll line myself up. But they changed the key to initialize the jump. It used to be the left click on the mouse, but now it's J. It'll still prompt you what it is, but it's not so easy anymore. You actually have to have your hand over the keyboard to do it. So that'll be about it. I will probably post the abbreviations for modules, either embed it on the video, or I'll have it in the description. I don't know yet. Could possibly maybe just both, because those are really handy. Because I mean, it's taken me a while to figure it out what each one means. After going here, going there, attempting to do different things. So and there we are. There's Jay. Thank you for watching my video, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.